All right, this is a Thanksgiving tree. There's snow on the ground, but we're not skipping over to Christmas. We are going to celebrate Thanksgiving, and we always do with a Thanksgiving tree. This is our arrow bush or arrow tree, and most of the sticks are nice and straight, but even so, nothing's perfect, and I'm going to show you how to actually get a Thanksgiving tree to stay up straight. And it's trickier than you might think when you look at Pinterest these days. All right, this is our Thanksgiving tree, and I want you to know we've been doing a Thanksgiving tree since long before Pinterest ever was a thing. So the idea of a Thanksgiving tree is every time someone thinks of something they're thankful for, meal times are a great time to do this together. You pick up a leaf and write what they're thankful for, and then it gets taped to the tree up here, and you write it before you tape it on the tree, of course. By the time you've spent several sessions doing this together, the tree becomes beautiful. It goes from being sparse, bare, to beautiful, colorful display of autumn colors. And a great reminder of all the things you're thankful for. The, of course, benefit is you're remembering yourself to be thankful, but in all of the years that I did it, nobody really showed me how to get a stick to stay straight up in the pot, and that is usually where things kind of fall apart. So I'm going to show you. It's really simple. I'll show you how to do it. All right, so this looks like a nice straight tree, but depends on what angle you're looking at it from. This is looking pretty crooked from some angles because it was growing toward the sun. The stick is not perfect, and you will find if you try to do this little project, you know, there ain't no perfect branches out there, and so to do a simple project trying to get the stick to go in straight is like really not that simple. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is what I did. I'm taking out all of our leaves, and there's a cardboard disc on top, and that's lovely, and then the hole in the bottom of the pot, this can actually poke through, but it won't because of the second disc that I'm going to show you how to make it at the angle that you want. This will keep it so you've got a place to put your leaves, and it looks nice and straight, but you can angle it any direction that you would like, putting in a second disc. So this is just press fit in there. We're going to make a second smaller one down lower. All right, so this is how I cut my first one. You took the pot upside down, traced around, and then I cut inside just a little bit further in than the line I drew. I didn't even draw a second line. I just roughed it in because all you're going to do is press it in here. By the way, notice this is a cracked pot. Who really cares? Because the whole point is being thankful. So let's use some imperfect things to do that with, and we're going to just be thankful for what we've got, right? So then we take this first circle. Once you make sure it fits where you want it, then you come over, make another one. And this time, you know, we're going to cut in a little further than the circle, the outline. Again. Okay, so it's definitely smaller. It's going to fit down in further than the first one. So now we need to put a hole in our second one. If we had a nice, perfect, straight branch, then we would put the hole in the center. Mine is not one of those perfect straight branches. Maybe yours is neither. So this is what I do. You could use scissors, of course. This is what I do, is take 3 sizes of screwdriver. I'm going to offset just a little bit. 1, and take the next one bigger. 2, and then take the third one bigger. And around a little bit. And there. All right, so now we're going to be able to kind of adjust that thing till it looks the way we want. Okay, so we have to jam the larger one on first. We can move it up here so we can see as far as we can, so we can see what we're doing. I'm going to put this in next. It's good that it's tight. Okay, and we'll see where that lands in the pot, about there. So we're going to press that into place. And now I'm looking down from the side of the tree. I'm just going to wing it. You'll figure it out till you got the angle you want. There we go. That is way better than it was. We're locking it in place. May have to adjust the hole a little bit. I'm going to try another one here. So now we have a platform to put all these leaves on. And in order to make the leaves, of course, you just cut out construction paper leaves, but you might save yourself some time by making an accordion fold. Just make sure that when you're putting your template on, which was cardboard would be better, but we did it. We taped some construction paper together. You use what you have because you're being thankful, right? And then make your tracings, and when you open it up, you're going to have more leaves. And of course, you can, however many you can cut through with your scissors, you get your more leaves faster. So when it's your turn to write something you're thankful for, just write it, tape it, and remember not to grumble while you're trying to figure out how to tape it on. There you go. It'll look beautiful in the end, and it really is a beautiful keepsake. You can even save these leaves from year to year, put them in a big bag, and it's a great way to remember we really have so much to be thankful for. All right, so since life isn't perfect, you know, the pot isn't perfect, and I might just leave it that way, but you could put anything around it. Here's a piece of cloth I might wrap around, or you could use brown paper, or of course brown twine, or something flashier. Could hot glue this right around, and the point is though to be thankful. So don't go too far out making it look like it's perfect, because life isn't perfect and our kids need to know that. So don't you spaz out about your project not being perfect. It's okay. If it's broken, if it's got ragged edges, if it's not quite what you hoped, be thankful anyway. Stick it on the table, practice being thankful together. And thankfulness is what we all need a little more of.